Singaporeans are familiar with Ya Kun's signature breakfast combination of kaya toast, eggs, and coffee, and their outlets are everywhere. But not many people are familiar with the Ya Kun story, how its founder Loi Ah Koon came to Singapore from Hainan to set up a coffee shop and grew it into one of Singapore's most successful family-run businesses. And what makes runny eggs and toast the perfect breakfast? We speak to Adrin Loi, Loi Ah Koon's son, to find out more.
My dad, when she came from China, that was in 1936, something like that, he came down. So my dad ended up in a coffee shop, Most probably he worked together with some partners. There's nothing much to offer. They just offer everything, bread, crackers. They sell even bananas. The workers, they wanted something heavy. So they concoct kaya. Kaya is not that difficult to concoct. Yeah. So from there, my mom perfected the kaya and then start selling kaya and butter, and that is very sumptuous. And some people in those days, they drink Milo with put eggs inside there, It's very common.
In the Milo?
Yes, wow. Just hot egg, and they put a whole egg to give them booster, actually. If you were to think of it, coffee give you the booster, then the toast give you the wheat, the flour in the morning, and then the eggs give you the protein. That's why some people have one breakfast, it lasts you until most probably after lunch, Because it's more like a family business. And especially when you see your mom and your dad and your sisters, my siblings, they work so hard actually. I also take the opportunity to help when I can. And more so, and particularly during the time when I was doing a reservist, I report back in the morning. So at night, I will go down to the Lau Pa Sat, that's where my dad's shop was. So I went there to help to serve and help to clear cups and dishes and so on, make sure you collect money, and at times I need to deliver the kaya, because kaya was at that time was made at home, not in the factory or anything. My mom would make the kaya at home. So those are times where I remember very vividly. On top of that, of course, daytime I got my own job, so only on the weekend, especially Sunday, I will go down and help. To earn some pocket money. It came out to in 1998, 1996, 97. So the time when a lot of disruption over the location at Lau Pa Sat, we call it the transit market, because those days my dad's outlet was opposite near the transit market. There were about 144 stores there, So the government want to revamp the place for upgrading, for building up new offices like what you see today at Shenton Way. So we had no choice but I had to move out, So they give us an option. So either they compensate you retire, or we relocate you to another food court, food center. There's nothing they can do, and then most of them are catching up in age. And then lo and behold, at 5 Square, since you're moving to 5 Square, then I take the opportunity to tell my dad, my brother LG, Uncle LG, Dad, since you're old, and then my dad at that time also not feeling well. So he said, can we take over your business from you? Then can you both of you do it? Then we give assurance to him, yes, we can do it. You make sure you do it well. So then after that, we moved into 5 Square, and then from there, so I told my brother, Uncle LG, you do the coffee, and I will do the bread. The errand, all the administration, I will do. Of course, with my wife help. Challenges is that will I be able to draw the crowd here? So the only way is to do marketing. So we put posters everywhere in 5 Square. The long poster, about 30 feet high, and around 5 Square, all the posters, we put all the posters that Ah Koon is opening. Then of course, 5 organization, they're so good, they use my father as an icon in their posters. They draw a caricature of my father serving coffee and tea, and then paste everywhere. I do have all these pictures with me. They use it as their marketing strategy, because they also believe that Ah Koon was also a household name. Lo and behold, when we opened the shop, before we opened the shutter, you know what happened? The long queue outside. Long queue outside, seriously. The ones you open, the people rushing. They want to be served first, because after eating, they want to get off to work, that kind of thing. So everybody rushing. So as a result, from there, we gained the popularity, and we were very thankful and grateful that the business continued until now.